and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Alethea. Today is our fall series continue, and we're going to be making a pumpkin cheesecake with a ginger snap crust. Now, this is fall, and now we're getting, started into fall. Fall has been here since, about a week almost, so the weather in the morning is getting a little crisper, a little bit, so I thought of making a pumpkin cheesecake today. So I want to show you what the ingredients are. We have 1.5 cups of crushed ginger snap cookies. Now I put this into our blender, and crushed it up. 1.5 cups of ginger snap cookies, and what I did is I went ahead and just a couple shakes of this here organic pumpkin pie spice in there, because I like my spices. And to this we're going to add our butter, which is 1/4 cup of melted butter here. Now I might have to add a little bit more because our springform pan that I'm using is a little big, so I might have to add a little bit more to it. We'll see as we get there, but I'm mixing up the crust now. It's just about mixed, doesn't take much once you crumble the cookies there. This is it. Size springform pan, and I just want to put this all into the bottom of your pan. Looks like dirt, but it's good dirt. And we're going to take our mashed potato masher, and we're going to just like you're playing, like a kid playing in dirt. Mixing up dirt brings back childhood memories, making mud pies. So we do this to the bottom of it, and this is a no-bake recipe for the cheesecake, so that's something different. It's something, easy. You don't have to worry about putting it in the oven, in the water bath, and all that stuff like that. Mix it, go, let it set. It's going to set for 6 hours in your fridge, so that's about good there. It's all patted down. That's how you want it, like that. Okay, so that's about good there. We're going to put this to the side. And now I'm going to show you the mixture for our cheesecake, which is 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese softened. Before we get started, we're going to use our mixer, and you want to, mix this here, just the cream cheese alone in this. You want to mix it up very, like creamy. Okay, so we're going to do that now. Okay, now this is how your cream cheese mixture, just the cream cheese alone, the 3 8-ounce packages of the cream cheese will come out after you mix it together in your bowl for about 4 or 5 minutes. It'll come out nice and fluffy, smooth looking, like creamy like butter. So to that, we want to add our next ingredients, which is 1 can, 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. 100% pure pumpkin is going to go into your mixture here. That's like the main ingredient. Okay, our next ingredient that we're going to add into the mixture is 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Okay, and we used 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. So I mixed that together. And we're going to put this into the mixture here. All right, our next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of maple extract and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And I mix these together. I'm going to pour that into there. All right, and we're going to let this go ahead and do its thing. I'm going to mix it together. The next ingredient we're going to add into our mixture is 1 package of unflavored gelatin. You take 1 package, and here comes 2 in a pack, 2 or 3. One of the packages you're going to mix in a little cup here with I think it's 2 tablespoons of water, and you're going to mix it together until it's liquefied, real smooth. And this is going to help your cream cheese mixture to thicken up, because it's not going to bake in the oven. So you're going to, this is going to help it to thicken. So all that goodness is going into your mixture, and you're going to mix this all together in your blender, and you're going to scrape your bowl frequently. So we're going to mix this up now. And as we're mixing, remember to get your rubber spatula and, scrape your bowl as it's mixing so it all can incorporate together. Okay, now before we add the next step to this, I want to show you guys how this is looking. See how it's forming now. It looks really smooth and creamy. We're going to transfer this into another bowl here, because we're going to use our mixing bowl to make our whipped topping that's going to be going into this here pie mixture. So we're going to get all this out. You can really smell the pumpkin and the maple flavoring, just like a fall scent. Okay, so that's the mixture there. It looks like cake batter a little bit. Okay, the next step is we're going to make the heavy cream, the whipping cream to our pie mixture. So we have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, and it has to be chilled, cold. We're going to pour that into our mixer. 2 cups. And we have 2 cups of confectionery sugar or powdered sugar. Put that in there. And we're going to mix that together until it forms peaks. Gets real stiff and it forms peaks. And then I'll be back to show you how we're going to fold it into our the cheesecake, the pumpkin pie filling. Okay, so this is how our whipped mixture looks. Okay, and the peaks are, it's like that. Like marshmallow fluff. But another thing my daughter was telling me that I should have did, but anyway, for those of you who are, like your sugar, watching your sugar intake, instead of using confectionery sugar, you can put some liquid stevia drops in here, maybe a couple drops, because this is very powerful stuff. And there you have it there. It's much better for you instead of the confectionery sugar, but this is a treat. This is just a treat today. So, okay, so we're going to take this here, and we're going to put a little bit in at a time, and we're going to fold it. Okay, we're going to fold it. We're going to mix it up. You're mixing it up by folding it. We're not whipping the mess out of this. We're just folding this into our mixture. Okay, so after we add the whipped topping to it and folded it all in, it kind of poofs up. And this is how it looks. Now I went ahead and I tasted a little bit of this to see how it's going to taste. And this, you guys gotta really try this. This is a winner. For a cheesecake, this is a winner. It's perfect for the fall, like I said. And also, this could be one of your desserts for Thanksgiving. So, now comes the interesting part. We are going to put this into our springform pan with the crust, the gingersnap crust. We're going to put this in, fill it up to the top. After we do that, this is the challenging part. It's going to go into your fridge for 6 hours or overnight. And when that time comes, I will be back and I'm going to show you guys how to finish up on this dessert with whipped topping and ginger snaps. Okay, everyone, we're back after 6 hours of this being in the refrigerator, letting it set, we made a mixture of heavy cream and some powdered sugar and vanilla extract, whipped topping, and then you put it in a piping bag if you have a piping bag, and you're just going to make little dollops all around the outer part of your cheesecake here, pumpkin cheesecake. Now this was, it was very easy to make, like I said, and it took like 6 hours or overnight, the recipe called for, you know, for it to sit in your fridge. So this is not the final presentation of everything, but we're just showing you, we're preparing for the final presentation. So my daughter went ahead and did the little dollops of whipped cream all around it. Now I'm going to come in and I'm going to put the ginger snap cookies on it. And we're going to make it a little special with the ginger snap cookies. And next we're going to take some not brown sugar, but cinnamon, and just give it a little touch of cinnamon on top. Also, if you have caramel sauce, you can drizzle some caramel sauce over it. So here you have our homemade, no-bake pumpkin cheesecake with the ginger snap crust. And that's different. That crust is different than the average graham cracker crust. So here we have our final presentation, everyone. Another fall treat, another fall dessert for you guys. And like I said before, this will be perfect for the holiday time, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up. And it is going to be like a hit at your occasions there. So I hope you enjoyed this here little recipe that I had for you guys. And it took, about an hour to get your ingredients together and stuff like that. So the hardest thing is just waiting for it to set, and so you can have that taste. I'm going to cut a slice, and I'll be back and I'm going to show you how it looks inside of it after we cut the slice of this. So stay tuned. Okay, and we're back. We cut a slice, and this is the final look of it. See how it looks creamy? It looks light, and it looks delicious. So, and then the inside of that too, so, of the pie there. So, I decided to be the sacrificial lamb and taste this for you guys on camera. All right, so it's my first taste of this. It's very, very good. For it to be homemade, this is very good. Like I said, it's creamy, it's light, it's not heavy, it's very, very good. And like I said before, for your holiday time coming up, this is going to be a #1 hit there. I'm going to make this for our Thanksgiving feast this year. So I encourage you guys to try this out. You can try it out before the holiday time so you know how it'll taste. You won't be disappointed. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, Cooking with Alethea. I will be making more fall treats as the time goes on. Give it a like, hit the like button. And you can leave a little comment too. I always like to read the comments that people leave me. So again, I will see you next time on Cooking with Alethea. Have a blessed and safe week, everyone. Bye-bye.